We continue learning Mesilas Yesharim Yainmi. We're in the middle of the 22nd Perek, learning about Anava. We pick it up on page 451 in the Artscroll Mesilas Yesharim, in which we're now going to take all the knowledge we have about being an Anav and put it into conduct. Till now, we've been talking about in thought, in your outlook, how you should be humble. How you should act. And as a good Rebbe, the Ramchal always breaks everything down in subcategories. So in the subcategory of the second part of Anava, part A of Anava was Anava in thought. Part B in Anava is Anava in action. Within part B, we subcategorize this into four offshoots of what? Number one, how you act in a low manner. Number two, how you tolerate those who insult you. Number three, by detesting getting a high position and running from honor. And number four, by giving honor to all people. So says the Ramchal, number one, who is not Yeshiflos, you have to act in a low manner. That's how you talk. How you walk. How you sit. All your movements have to be in a low and refined manner, and not in a haughty and gaivetic manner. And says the Ramchal, let's prove that our speech, our walking, and our sitting has to be in such a manner, with regard to talking. Says the Gemara in Yumalali, you should talk pleasantly with people. The words of the Chachamim are spoken with nachas, with gentleness, then nishmayim, they are accepted. Your speech, your devar, your words have to be kavod, respectful. Not degrading. Similarly says the pasuk in Mishlei, he who degrades his friend is lacking his heart. And furthermore, with the arrival of the Rasha, comes scorn. The way that you walk has to be vanivos. Says Gemara in Sanhedrin, they sent from Eretz Yisrael. Who's a ben olam haba? Who is going to the next world? The question that we all want good answers to. One who is modest, he walks shafel, he walks with a low knee, and one who bends as he enters and bends as he exits, walks eyes downcast in a very low manner. You don't walk with your head held high, look with your head in the clouds, not with great gravity, with great heaviness. Gadol, bring his angle to the big toe, taking big steps, walking out of the world. No, you walk bent over, looking down. You should walk in the way that someone's going to do his business. Someone who walks with an erect posture, you're kicking away the Shechina. Those who elevate bearing will cut down. Who could fathom kicking away the Shechina? We need the Shechina in our life. So we got to walk in such a manner. B'shiftai, how you sit. Where's the place? Where do you put your seat? Sit amongst the low people, not amongst the prominent ones. That's a pasuk in Mishlei. Al tishadar, do not glorify yourself in front of the king and in front of the greats. Do not stand. Says the Medrash, move away 2-3 places and then sit in a lower place until people say, Alei, sit in a low area. So they should come and say, come on, what are you sitting there? Come, elevate yourself a little bit. So you should go and put yourself in a low manner and allow people the ability to raise you up. And never sit in a place that someone says, what are you doing up there at the dais? Get down. One who lowers himself, he acts in a lower manner that is befitting himself, says the Gemara about Metzia. You make yourself low and divrei Torah in this world. Now say, Gadol leilam haba. Who doesn't want that? A Gadol leilam haba. Keneged Zamru says the Yalkut in Yecheskel, Hosera mitznefes v'hari ma'atar, remove your turban, lift off the crown, kol mishu Gadol leilam hazeh, kata in leilam haba. You make yourself great in this world. Enjoy it. Because in the next world, you're going to be low. Whereas, and of course we see the opposite is Mishu Katan Bailam Hazeh. You act in a low manner in this world. Zaman Gedulasa, you're going to be great. La'ilam Haba. And we conclude, V'amru, says the Gemara in Saita, La'ilam Yilmar Adam Midas, Kaina, we have to learn from our Creator. Sharei, Ini HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Kol HaArim V'Gvayis, Hashem left all the great mountains and hills. V'Hisha Shechina, and where did God put His place of dwelling? Where did Hashem rest His Shechina? Al Har Sinai V'Zeh Mimei Sheflusai, because it was low. Chein Amru, and says Gemara, Shoshana L'Shiris Nachlasai, that Hashem pardons those who do Averos for the remnant of His Nachla L'Misha Misim Atzma Kishirayim. If you make yourself like Shirayim, you make yourself low, then Hashem will be Mechaber all your Avainais. Who doesn't want such a bracha to be a gadol in the next world? We'll pick up from here in the next year. B'siyata Dishmaya.